So we're here today to talk about SEMCOG's 2055 Regional Development Forecast. We're hoping to use the same process that we used last time because it works so well. And it's a process where we go out and meet with every community in the region, if we can, sit down with them, talk about their recent development, beginning with 2020, look at what's developed in the last 5 years and what they expect will happen in the next 5 to 10 years. How does the long-range forecast that SEMCOG produces, those 30-year projections of population and employment, how does that help the community plan for the future?
Well, we just finished actually our master plan. We did it in 2017, and every 5 years supposed to take it off the shelf and redo it. And so in 2020, we started basically a 3-year process where we went out to the community at all of our events and we asked them what they wanted to see in zoning in various areas. And so I think SEMCOG's data definitely helps because it shows us what the trends are in employment and housing and land use change. So that's important also. And it's not only just for us, but it's for our neighbors because we don't have a moat around us, so we work with Westland and Plymouth, and we want to work with everybody around us and make sure that we have that synergy going.
Single developments where you have single family housing and maybe attached condo brownstones, site condos, apartments, developers trying to package more types of housing to be more attractive to like a wide range of people.
Right. Like if you look in Cherry Hill Village where you are, you're looking at putting in mixed use also. That corner on Denton and Cherry Hill Road, that's a big corner and that's commercial.
Yes. And
you have a lot of the residential that's moved up, but we're trying to keep that commercial. We want that commercial basically. It's zoned commercial for a reason because it's the entrance to Canton's downtown at Cherry Hill Village.
And the way we like to do this process is meet with the community, have them show us on a map where the future development is going to be. And then we'll ask them for the site plans for those developments, and we'll take those and we will basically georeference them and convert the buildings from drawings on a page into 3-dimensional buildings on a map. And then we will input this information into our forecast model, and it will use it to make sure that it is setting the proper development expectations for each community so that our forecast model can say, hey, this is the development that occurred in the last few years. This is what you're telling us will occur in the next few years. Let's use that as a template moving forward for all the long-term development that we can't anticipate today.
Road Boulevard. So you have a boulevard that was built in retail in the 80s and 90s in 70s, so you have big box areas.
Yes.
And so you've got these store areas with these huge parking lots in front of them, and if you put a little business there, they can't be seen from the street because you see just parking lot. And so they're struggling to be seen in these larger areas that were built for big block stores. Yeah. So like you said, a lot of reuse is happening.
One of the things we do is we try to consume everyone's master plans and zoning ordinances and try to stitch together from that a regional pattern and see what emerges. Each part of the region is interconnected in a variety of ways, but in particular in terms of infrastructure, in terms of roads and bridges and transit, water and sewer infrastructure. These are not things that are contained within a community. They extend across all of our borders.